remember if I was awake when Silas went down.
Yeah, you were up.
Yeah, you were. And Xylus will just pass out.
No problem. That spell was amazing. The movement, I just felt so invigorated. A little bit lethargic at the moment, but
yeah, it sucks afterwards.
That was amazing. Thank you.
You're gonna feel it real soon. Don't worry.
It won't be the first.
And I just stop. I just go flat and don't move for like 6 seconds after haste wears off.
Okay.
Looting the witch.
Looting the witch. Give me investigation.
Okay.
How wrecked is this bird?
God. My rolls are terrible tonight.
I mean, it just fell 90 feet.
You're lucky if you can find a tooth of a cog.
Well, could I get all the pieces of it together, or as much of it as I can?
Oh,
yeah, it took double its health from the fall alone.
Oh, I wish you guys could see what I'm seeing. My missus just walked in with a Palmer.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to get proper chips, damn it. Oh.
But again, can I aid?
You can get
gathering up the pieces, or at least as much.
Who the fuck says Palmy? Palmer, you fucking weird cunt. Yes. You'd be able to, with a decent roll, you'd be able to grab some scrap metal.
I think everyone says palmy.
What would I roll? You didn't say what to roll. Investigation?
Yeah, I would say so. Maybe, yeah.
Which one?
Which fucking one?
I picked two.
Give me investigation. I want to see how many you find first. Okay. So you're able to find about and gather up maybe a quarter of the pieces required to build the exact same thing again.
Right.
Dawn, do the same thing. Same roll.
Mush and Don find nothing.
I'm back for good now, guys.
Welcome back.
Dawn find fuck all.
Take it we're all good now?
Yeah, you guys are out of the battle. Right now, everyone's trying to scavenge parts for Xylus's bird instead of actually giving two fucks about this broken body beside it.
I mean, he was fine.
He's not fine. He's broken.
He's fine.
That heals everything.
He was able to move. He is fine.
I crawled meekly. Exact words.
I want to walk over
here. You pop the bones hanging out of his arm back in.
I'm going to walk over and see if I can do anything to help him.
Are we doing investigations?
I'm pretty sure Adon did all he could by...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, but I mean, hey, the DM's complaining I'm not helping the injured man, so I'm going to try to help the injured man.
Fuck, well, I don't know what else you can do. You can manage to find some of the broken bones and dislocated bits. You can manage to pop his jaw back into place for him. He can now articulate his pain.
Does anyone have any health spells?
Cure wounds.
I'm sure Silas would have woken back up to the feeling of his jaw being popped back into place.
I'm going to yell out to Mush.
I'm coming.
I'm just gonna put my hand on Mush's hand and say, please, just kill me.
Oh boy.
As much as that sounds great...
Okay.
Fuck you.
Are we looking for parts, you say, so investigation?
Yeah, I was looking for parts for his thing. I found like a quarter of them.
Oh.
You managed to find a little more. You guys have just under half between all of you. You have under half the Phoenix parts.
Well, my bones are healed, I guess.
Yeah, you're fine now. You're not
Magic.
that broken anymore. Yeah, magic. Well, isn't a potion the equivalent of a healing spell? Isn't it considered magic? The way it works?
Yeah.
So wouldn't that kind of fix his bones a little?
So in a cartoon fashion style way, your crumpled, twisted body starts to unfold and flex and twist as everyone hears the cracking and snapping. It's not completely painless for you. It hurts like an absolute fuck, but you feel every bone inside your body sliding back into place and resetting themselves.
It's sort of like, what, 21, 22 points? Huh?
What do you got there? 6 plus 7, so 13. 13 health.
Plus I gave you my...
8, so 21.
Plus you said something about 1? He has to be on 1 or something like that?
There you go, 22.
Oof.
However, your back is pretty fucked still from the fall. You're going to walk with a sideways limp from now on.
Wow. Oh, from now on, permanently? Wow.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna be of much use to you guys.
In all fairness, Rich Boy, you did look pretty cool up there. Until the whole, falling.
In all fairness, I feel fairly crippled. And crumpled.
You should have seen where you're unconscious.
We should with
Can you
the
imagine if it would
scrap
be like
part
this?
I had saying.
We tried to get him all the parts back for you, but we kind of only found some of it.
Well, I can fix him. It'll take a night, but I can fix him. The next town we get to, I might stay behind, though.
What time, would we know what time it is?
You'd have no clue.
Does it look dark? Look light? Does it look...
There are no suns in the sky. There are no moons in the sky. It is
How
just
do our bodies feel? What do our bodies tell us what time it is?
your body's telling you guys are pretty soon.
Is the sky light or dark?
The sky always stays a mid-grey.
A mid-gray. So it's kind of like the Shadowfell in that the Shadowfell is always dark and cloudy with no sun or moon in the sky.
So it's
Yeah,
kind of gloomy
right.
all the time.
Well, yeah, like you guys can feel that it's starting to get towards the end of part of the day. Like within yourselves, you can feel light and dim. You guys almost act like cold-blooded animals. Yeah.
What do you guys reckon? Travel for an hour or so and then maybe camp up?
Sure.
How would we know how far? Well, we wouldn't, obviously.
That would work.
God said, wasn't it?
He said 12 days.
Whew.
Yeah.
To Lurge, he said 12
Yeah,
days.
What about to fly?
We can't fly.
I can fly if we take a long
after
rest.
But do you have enough parts to rebuild the Phoenix? We only gave you like half of it.
It says in the stats that anytime it falls unconscious but doesn't die, because it did take more than double its health, so it would take me a week. So, I mean, within the 12 days, I would be able to rebuild him.
Alright.
I was going
I
to
think
say
you
you
just
could
keep going.
do trips.
But I wouldn't be able to rebuild him because
No, you're not spending 24 hours a day walking and building, and you have to have rest times and walking
Yeah,
time.
he'll just sit on top of the Minotaur. It'll be fine.
Fix it.
Well, yeah, I don't think he'd want to be walking much anyway.
8 hours. It's 1 week of work, 8 hours a day, and I would need 10 or 1,000 gold pieces of raw materials, so I can't rebuild them.
Yeah, and we gave you half of that, so it'd be 5,000.
Or 1,000.
Oh, 1,000, so it'd be 500.
Actually, he didn't take. I don't think he did take more than double his health. Is it double his health in one turn or from one hit?
It's one hit, I believe.
It's when he takes double his health total after reaching 0.
Yeah.
After reaching 0, then yeah, he's just gone.
Oh.
We hardly knew ye.
I was
How
so
much did the-
excited to see this dev. You guys don't know how many times fucking he was changing this thing on me. No, I want a falcon. No, I want a eagle. No, I want this. No, fuck it, it's a falcon. It's a falcon. And I'm like,
It's a
right, well, I'm gonna,
phoenix.
it's a phoenix. And I'm like, right, fine. You stop. You said I have to see it, and I fucking killed
And he
it.
dies the first session.
Well, it was cool for about 12 seconds.
Yeah.
when we get- when we
2
get
rounds
to
in.
Lurge, when we get to Lurge, Xylus is probably going to stay behind and work on his bird while you guys go off an adventure.
I mean, we could also stay in Lurch for an extended period of time or something. Assuming
He's
nothing
also-
pressing happens.
But Xylus also feels kind of useless right now.
So much else you're gonna be able to do in this round, buddy.
You tried something, it didn't work. You know, lesson learned.
Don't
Would
try.
it was a dragon.
Quick, mate, get it up. Okay. So you
What
guys.
does the limp do to me? Does
Sorry?
it give me like -5 to movement or what?
Yeah, just that's fine. Huge thing. It's just
Hey,
like
you move as fast as me now.
you walk sort of more squared. It's as if when the potion put it together and put it right here, it put your right hip on your left side.
So I kind of like walk with a hunched back.
Not a hunchback. Walk more cowboy with cactus up his ass after a week of venomous. Like very square, straight, turned out.
Like Steve
With the-
P3.
Dignified limp.
Hey?
With a dignified limp.
Yeah, with a dignified limp.
Like House MD.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I'm crippled, so what? Give me pills.
Do you have any,
Resting then?
does the town of Lurge have any Vicodin?
But we don't know yet. We'll find out when we get there. Or encounter someone along the way or something that would know.
I don't feel comfortable standing around in this field. I feel like more horses they popped out of
How
nowhere.
much damage did the horse deal
Did the horse
to
go?
me? To
The horse didn't deal any damage.
Yeah.
The horse, I believe,
To
dropped
the
it to exactly 0, you said.
Okay, and he had...
I'm
Okay,
taking
so
this
he's
guy's
not-
movement.
He's not completely dead.
Okay.
He can
So
be
he's not
rebuilt.
dead.
He can be brought back to a single hit point after a long rest.
Okay, so that would mean we'd have to move his body, though. How heavy is he?
He's probably pretty heavy. He's made of pure metal.
I go. You're muted.
Hey, Argor, how much strength do you have?
Let me look.
So I'll be able to tell you if
14.
you might... Okay, so 14 times 30.
If Jordis was here, that thing would be
40.
moved.
You can lift up to 420 LB. I don't know if that'd be enough to lift his Phoenix, though.
Depends on how heavy a large... I'm pretty sure a large
Metal
metal
Phoenix.
Phoenix
Would exceed that.
probably weigh like... it'd probably weigh like a
At
half
least it-
ton.
Yeah.
But
So I don't think Argor could lift it without rolling a strength check.
I mean, yeah, we could camp here, but more things might come out here.
I could probably,
That was the
we
point.
have rope, I could probably drag it.
I was going to say, what if we just drag it back to ruins or something?
Your lift and pull is the same as your lift. Your lift, push and pull is the same as your lift. If you can't lift
Well,
it, you probably won't be able to pull it.
We
If
make
more
like
than
a-
one person pulls it, then
Yeah, well, I mean, more than one person could lift it also. It's big enough.
Did you guys loot, obviously?
Pulling it with
Yeah,
a
someone tried
that
to.
much. It got destroyed in battle. I mean,
Oh, that's right. Someone asked about the night hag. I didn't tell you what she had.
Yeah.
Well, they rolled a natural one and a
Yeah.
7.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
We found everything on the body. Must be magic.
Must be.
I would probably go totally check the loot. Do you want me to roll for that, or we literally have found everything?
No, they fumbled the roll.
So you can check as well. If you
You
feel
can
like you
check.
haven't found everything.
What would you like me to roll? Investigation?
Investigation.
Boy, that usually goes well. So that's like my standard roll. Even above, it's 11 or a 12.
With a 12, you can find a little black gem.
Ooh. But I know it's just a gem.
Can I check, please?
Yes. Ooh, or it will.
With an Arcana check, you can tell that this thing. So with a critical Arcana check, you can tell that what you're holding is a heartstone.
Oh, what, sorry?
A heartstone.
Yeah.
Black gem that allows them. A black gem that allows the night hag to become ethereal while it is in her possession. The touch of a heartstone also cures any disease.
Okay, so it basically cures disease.
Yep. And can turn you ghostly.
It can turn the night hag ghostly. Does it turn anyone
Yeah.
ghostly though?
Well, you'd have to attune to it.
Okay, so it's anyone.
And you can also sense that there is another magical item on her. With an Arcana, you can also sense the presence of a soul bag nearby.
No idea where it is. I will get to that, but going back to that heartstone, so if I attune to it, what happens to me? I turn into a ghost. Is that
So
like
when you attune to it, you can use an action to become ethereal.
Yeah, so basically a ghost.
Yep. And anyone who touches it, with attuning or not, cures disease.
Okay, and how long do I stay? Like, what's the principles of being a ghost? Can I still attack normally? Does it last a certain?
I'm pretty sure it's like what's the rule on ethereal? Chris, you've dealt with it with Locked.
When you become ethereal,
That
nothing
one.
can hit you, but you can't hit anything.
But you also go into the ethereal plane, so you see. So if we're in a dungeon and there's a door, you could potentially just walk through that door and see what's on the
Yeah.
other side.
But you wouldn't be able to tell us until you come back out.
Right.
And until you drop etherealness.
Next question. Is this a one-time use, I think?
I believe the Heartstone is a twice a day thing.
Fuck. Totally achieve that. How big is it? Like, is it something you could put in an earring? Or is it something like a necklace? Whoa.
There we go. Use your action or dismiss a spell. Any direction. So you can go up and down.
So, and when you walk in your ethereal, every space is 10 feet for you instead of.
Yeah. Everything is considered difficult terrain.
Ah, so it's like
Because you're a
Super
ghosty.
super shitty for me. Is that what you're
Well, not
saying?
necessarily, because if you become ethereal right outside a door and you want to peek through it, you can. Whatever 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 is behind that door can still sort of see like a misty visage of you, but they won't be able to hurt you.
It's like a cartoon invisible. You know, you get like that weird little outline of Predator style. You're invisible Predator style.
Well, you look more like you look more ghostly than you do like an outline of invisibility.
You can't be perceived while you're ethereal, which means they can't see you without an ability that lets them see you.
Yeah.
So you're technically invisible.
Like if somebody had true sight, they'd be able to see you.
Yeah.
Basically it's just going to be super handy for like a locked door or something.
I mean, maybe.
Bailey.
So Bailey, as in like, see you later. I'm out.
Yeah. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
That could help.
Fuck this shit
That thing is
out.
crazy good.
That would have helped my character in John's guild game.
I
Yeah.
didn't have to fight the Rat King.
Yes, we
No, it
do.
didn't.
It was mandatory.
Yeah.
I don't even know where I write all that. I'm going to probably just copy it.
I mean, you didn't even have to go down into the sewers.
But we chose to.
Do you have a description or summary of that Hearthstone, Jay, or
Yeah, I'll put it up for you.
can you just character or whatever you do? Where? Whatever.
I'll just do. No.
I was going to say, can you put it in the notes or not really?
Yeah. I mean, I can. I haven't got nothing like lined up for it.
Okay, that's all right. Don't worry about it.
You just go. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Anything else in the room? Oh,
yeah,
so
well, sensing that magic item, I'm going to search until I find it, I guess.
yeah. And the end of the soul bag.
Yes.
It is. Yep, you already critted, dude. So the soul bag, you find it, and you immediately realise that the soul bag, when an evil humanoid dies as a result of a night hag's nightmare haunting, the hag catches the soul in this black sack made of stitched flesh and leather. A soul bag can hold only one evil soul at a time, and only the night hag who crafted the bag can catch a soul with it. Crafting a soul bag takes 7 days, and a humanoid sacrifice whose flesh is used to make the bag.
Translation?
Skin bag.
You can't use it. It's basically a bag made of leather and skin.
So it's
You
useless.
can't use it unless you're evil.
Alright.
Unless you're a hag. I mean, the hag that
Oh,
made it. Use it.
It catches evil things.
If the hag who made it kills someone who was evil, then she gets to keep its soul in the bag.
Can only hags make them?
Yes.
It's basically a useless bag. I'd show everyone, I guess.
Keeping that away from Dawn.
Why not can I has it?
Going with fire.
You said
You can't even use it.
He just wants his bang.
It's no harm to him if he has it because he can't even use it.
Yeah.
It's the same size as the gem. It's not that big.
Seeing the soul bag, Arger seems a little uneasy.
take it, you...
Maybe you
What's going on?
hang to that.
I don't know. I think people.
I don't know. I'll just shove it in my pocket. I'm sure, I don't know. I'll sell it or something.
Fair enough.
We should get out of this place. I don't like hanging around.
What about
What's
the
it
other
called?
magic item on the hag?
A hag bag? Is that what it's called?
Soul
But-
bag.
If we leave, then we can't fix his phoenix.
Oh,
We have,
Yeah, I
we
feel
have
like
to
worry
stay
about
here.
it. I'll grab what I can carry and try to salvage what I can.
Or how far do you think we can drag it today?
Well, if a few of us worked on it, then I'm sure we could drag it a few miles.
It's better than nothing. I don't feel safe in this, between these ruins.
There are ruins like that all over the place.
These particular ruins.
Yeah, I also won't be able to help.
Sorry, you can see that the runes are. I should have put this flavor in when we started. You can see that they're between all different timelines. The one on your left seems to have been made, could be thousands and thousands of years ago. Was the one on the right could have been only a couple of hundred. Anything that was raised here eventually just dies and gives into the sand, into the desert, into the sea of nothing. So there's hundreds of shitty runes everywhere. Just saying.
I don't like these two particular ones.
These are only two that I put on the map.
I'm getting some.
The two particular ones that had nightmares around them.
Well, should we get some rope and drag this little birdie?
Bless you.
Someone said bless you, da. Ta.
Yeah, I guess we could.
Then we're at camp and you can do your work.
Even listening to Xylus's voice is broken. Oh. You guys, I managed to make a nice little sort of knotted pull draw, but everyone can see that Xylus is hard, definitely not into it. Shoulders all slumped and slowly sludging to get his knots together. As you start dragging this thing onto Lurch. Everyone, I'm guessing, want to get a long rest? Or want to go to you want a long rest?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Yes.
Let me just... Okay. You guys all gain benefits of long rest. You all make it to night time. You guys set up camp. You all lay your head down without any fuss from the rest of the evening.
Does the bird come back?
Let me give everyone their long rest first.
Yeah, I'd repair my bird before everyone goes to sleep.
Yeah. Okay. As you guys all sit there enjoying your long rest, you can see Xylus putting the finishing touches on his bird. And he flicks the switch as it comes back to
A faint smile would show on his face.
Okay. Yeah. And you guys all make it to the end of the night. You all wake up in the morning, completely event-free. However, when you look up and around, you'll have to stop me if I'm going too far. You do not see the Phoenix or Xylus.
Oh.
You'd still see his bedroll and a note on it, though.
Is Silas also moving to a different campaign that isn't this campaign?
I pick up and read the note.
It pretty much says thanks for the time you guys showed me, but I'm not very much used to you anymore. And it looks like all of his stuff is left beside it, aside from his phoenix and himself, and his gun.
Well, good luck to the man.
Bummer.
Not much we can do now.
Braved one by himself.
Well, the only place we know in this new place is Lurge. So we could
So
probably
that-
guess he's heading towards there.
I take it that's you out? Oh.
There would be two important things with him that you guys could get a hold of. It is a helm of comprehend languages and his sending stone. The other one is an Arger's ear.
Dibs, helmet of comprehend language.
Don't you already have a spell that does that?
Yes, but it's a spell.
Yeah, helm of comprehend languages lets you do it at will.
For free.
Yeah, but
I
if you've
know
already,
like 2 languages.
you've
Yours
already
is
got
like 6.
I've already got 2. But I was just saying, if you already got the spell.
Someone else want it?
Just, I know I'm not here, but just like out of character metagaming, I feel like a helm of comprehend languages should go to the person with the highest charisma.
That might be Dawn, actually.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
What's your charisma?
20, I think.
Fuck.
Right, so we dragged all that bird that whole way for him just to up and disappear.
He, you guys would have figured that through the night as you slept, he jumped onto the back of the Phoenix and rode off.
Well, if I was only sleeping 4 hours, have noticed anything?
During your meditation, you could have felt a slight twitch, but nothing was alarming to you. There wasn't any sort of threat to break you from your meditation. You felt something, but it wasn't enough.
So, out of character, Zalis, is that you dead? Gone? See you later? You're leaving the group?
Well, Xylus is.
Yeah.
Right, so you're still playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, character. Join us, guys.
Man, I want Azath to make me some cool shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know how
got
to
a whole
do
bunch
that,
of
Chris. I
dragon
gotta tell
sketches.
my characters.
I didn't even get a kiss from him.
Xylus wasn't really doing it for me. He was kind of his whole character, like personality and everything was kind of bland to me.
Do you already have
And
another
the
character
fact-
set up?
Yeah.
Well, we should quickly get moving towards Lurge and see
It's
who
only
we
another 11 days.
we might.
What have you left money behind and stuff like that?
Yeah, there's he left everything except for his gun and his bird.
Do we want to?
So there's 1,016 gold there.
Yeah, we,
No, there isn't.
Can we establish
Pretty sure that
kind of
beats
worthless
everyone's
now?
passive as well, so
Oh, fuck it is. I still like it, it's shiny.
Yeah, that just beats mine.
we stole all the coins left behind by Xylus.
Yeah.
The useless.
Oh, there'd also be a magic missile wand among his things as well. That's about all the useful stuff he had, unless somebody wants a breastplate.
where?
Okay. Is that everything, guys?
Mm-hmm.
All right. For the sake of like continuity, blah blah blah, we'll just say that you guys make it through because I don't really want to spend. I only prep one sort of session for the sea of nothing. I forgot how long I was supposed to take you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was only a couple of days, but yeah, I forgot I gave you 2 weeks.
Oh, we got rid of those nightmares without an issue.
Yeah, fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
Stunning strike is Handy.
Critical role.
Yeah, you kind of crit a couple times.
It's just-
Couple.
It's when I'm rolling advantage on my 7 attacks I have per round. I'm rolling a crit fail and crit a lot. Both.
No, Dawn, you can't try one more time. Stop asking me.
Trying to steal shit off me.
No,
Dawn's always trying to steal shit off you guys.
I'm never stealing anything off of anybody because I suck at it. It's always mush that's stealing stuff.
If you need to hire someone to steal something, I'm always up for the offer.
Alright, let's go. Let's get out of this place.
Oh, did I get the helmet or who got the helmet?
You did, didn't you?
Did I?
Who's getting the other earring thing?
Like Squeaky and Minotaur have a connection, don't they?
No, they just happen to find players on the same day. You adventurous.
True, that's right.
I think we just keep swapping it. Whoever's at the front of the group to the back of the group, maybe.
Because Argo's always going to be at the front, so someone will be at the back.
Ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gave me platinum ring. That's the only thing he gave me though. It did nothing.
That you know of right now.
I mean, didn't you tell me you did nothing?
It's not magical or anything.
Alright, so let's
So that I
get
can
moving.
cast Warding Bond on you.
And now we're in Lurge.
Okay. Now, you are in Lurge.
Hey,
You are actually you are not in Lurge. As you come up to a hill, you can see Lurge in a distance about maybe 3 or 4 miles in front. But you are greeted by. Let's find her.
before we get close to it, can I just take Dawn aside and mush? Be like, I know you guys like to get up to lots of antics, but we're in a new dimension. This is a new town. We don't know the laws. We don't understand how these people work. If you do what you normally do, there's a high chance you get us all killed.
Don't worry, I've got a plan.
Yeah, me too. Don't worry.
That's always something you want to hear.
I'm going to be watching you very carefully, both of you.
I just want some of this plane's currency.
Well,
I will use
Don't be
disguise spells
stealing
to turn
anything.
into you.
I'm gonna sell our currency. It's obviously like some super mystic thing. Probably gonna find some educator want to study it.
just as long as there's no stealing.
I mean, we found gold on the keg, didn't we? I don't think that the
I don't
money
think we
we
did.
have isn't much different, didn't we?
You said like money and like a gem and stuff.
It was just a gem.
Oh, okay. So maybe. Never mind.
So, no tomfoolery, you kids. That's what I'm
Also, I'm
saying.
gonna go blacksmith. I've got some dragon scales that I'm not using anything with.
Perfect. Yeah.
Go for it, Jay.
I'm getting there. I've got a fucking, what was it? Have to give her a sheet, this person. There it is. Alright. Okay. Anyway, so as you come to the
Cut out, or did he just
top of this hill, you can see Lurge in the distant village. I cut out. Hello?
Yeah, you're cutting out
Yeah,
a
we
little
can
bit.
hear you now.
Yeah.
You can hear me? Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, in the distance, a couple of them to be Lurge, a very small cottage village looking town. As you get to the top of the hill, you are greeted by a small Minutemen army almost. It looks like a bunch of peasants with pitchforks and other farming utensils. And one led by them is this lady. No.
Jesus Christ.
I know I'm talking to.
I think me and you should go and talk.
Yeah. Highest charisma, easy. Plus magic.
Okay.
We'll walk up.
Does she, you see her put her hand up to the sky, and the party behind her just freeze instantly as she waits for one of you to approach. It's a good maybe 60 feet between you.
Okay, you were cutting out a little bit there.
Yeah, did we three?
Okay, sorry. The army sort of stopped waiting for you guys to come through. Hello?
There's an army?
Hi.
Hello.
No, there's a Minutemen squad in her.
A small, little tiny, like, we're villagers, we're gonna fuck you up.
It's like a
Okay, right.
It's a
it's
town
like a
militia.
civilian.
The first fight of Braveheart.
Yeah. The first and only defense of the village.
And it is led by this woman, this small group of villagers, as well as a very large mechanical being at the back.
Is it a phoenix?
No.
Traitor.
And you can hear a voice yelling out across the gap, but in your mind you can hear a voice screaming as if, "Who is it that dares enters my realm?"
Me?
And me.
Just continue walking towards her.
And you can hear, "And Dawn Shadow, how is it you entered into my realm?"
I take a step away from Dawn.
Well, it was nice knowing you, Don.
Roll.
Nice knowing you, Don.
Being the brave mouse I am, I run up. We came through a portal from a realm yours. I don't know how we kind of ended up here.
Somebody's repeating, but he's pretty bad.
I'm onto it. Give me.
Probably, Jay.
Yep. As you, I'm back. Okay, Quinlan, as you come running up, she puts one hand up, and you see the entire army just stand forcing arms. "If you require entry, you will need blood."
Whose blood, my angel?
Dragon,
Arger
come here.
will-
We're gonna bleed you dry.
Actually, let me check.
Or old man.
Yeah.
He'll do.
How much blood?
There is only one type of blood we can have here. The entire.
The tire?
The entire.
I cut it, the entire body. I cut out last word. I started checking.
Do you mind if I borrow one of your men for a minute?
How is it you have entered into my realm? We have sensed your power moving through this lands. We thought an entire army was unto us.
What is our power?
Magic.
Magic.
So that's DM's doing almost everything, right?
Of that, I would like to find out myself. No one has been able to enter or leave the realm of BrollHeim for the last 3.5 million years.
Do you know the name Grohl by chance?
Magic required is ancient, strong, and Groll. Never heard of it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I think we're screwed.
However, if you wish to enter Lurge, then I'm afraid I can't let you go unescorted. And she sort of waves her hand, you see that big mechanical monster just push forward. This would be your escort, but as I've sacrificed you to Enterlurge, the balance must be remained.
Would have we known that night hag's name?
No, you wouldn't even know it's a night hag.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fine then.
Yeah, I think we're
Do you
screwed.
think Xylus made that thing as well? Maybe he's in the town.
Possibly.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Yes.
Did you see like a rich kind of looking fella walk in here? Maybe in the night. He had a scar across his face. Maybe it might have been on the back of a big bird.
No one can Enterlurge without my say-so.
Even if he flew in.
She just laughs and stares at you.
Because I've got a feeling he might have built that thing that's behind you.
This thing has been here for millennia.
Like I said, built that thing that's behind you.
Yeah, he's been here for millennia, don't worry.
How far away am I to
Quinlan, hesitating, runs up and says,
I'll sacrifice myself.
The second you say that, a bolt of lightning enters from the sky. Quinlan lands on the ground, lifeless, drained, completely white.
What's the goal of getting rid of our character? We should
Run over and
because Quinlan was poorly built, and I wasn't expecting to all of a sudden being dropped in the middle of this.
Don't worry, they're not getting rid of any more characters. This is it. You guys are locked in.
No, I don't know. I think I might want to change mine.
No, you can get fucked.
Yeah, me too. You know, it's just like
Seeing Quinlan's lifeless body, Arger will
I think that's a heart attack.
start to form, but then I'll like
finally
make a strike to his face and like suck it back into his eye socket. And I'll go and take the platinum ring that he gave him.
Oh,
Yeah, I run up and pretty upset. Lost my rogue buddy.
I wonder if someone who tried to steal from my bag will remember that there was something weird about my bag.
yeah, I was about to go
Yeah,
and grab
that's
the
a bag of
bag.
holding.
A pretty small one though.
It's a bag of holding, doesn't matter.
it's his backpack.
Yeah, it was my backpack because I was small. There's no way it's
wonder
going
if
to be
he
able to
gets
carry
that.
this stuff.
Really? You're gonna loot the dead body?
You
Already.
know. Look for a will, he might have something on him.
He was prepared for this.
we don't even know what was
Yeah, I
in
was
the bag
totally
holding.
prepared.
Also, is that sacrifice enough?
Yeah, well, you can reach into the bag and turn it inside out, and then everything in it will spill out. You don't need to know what's in it to do that.
Oh,
No.
If we're gonna bury him, we should bury him with some of his stuff. I think we should do it. That's the only reason.
his needle.
Are we not gonna be angry about this, guys?
Yeah,
I was waiting for this.
that's a weird way to react.
Ah, you killed
Oh, yeah,
the mouse.
It was his own
That's the-
decision.
As the mouse lays there, lifeless though, you can see the big giant orb that was floating behind Piera, that thing in the picture there. You can see it start to glow bright blue, immense blue, with dark, vibrant energy. As the body of Quinlan, not his things, just the body of Quinlan, vanishes before your eyes.
Oi, we needed that to bury.
And there's
Let's
possibly
go. What the fuck? Can we not talk about this, guys? Like, lost the team member. Everyone's just like, you know what?
There was nothing to
And a
know.
noble sacrifice.
That was the mere projection of his life. The projection has now returned to the nothing, and his body will remain in the material plane.
Just got some
Definitely don't understand this place.
then.
You
Is
have
it
weird customs.
Now, please, Enterlurge, rest up. Fill your stomachs, fill your livers and bladders. But You will be going nowhere without Vesca. You see the big mechanical monster just crawl forward. He will be your tour guide.
I have a question
And you see-
for you.
Yes.
Does it have an off switch?
I'll let it answer that.
You can't see one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm guessing he's going to usher us along pretty quickly.
Yes.
Can I just quickly pack up squeaky stuff, roll it up all in a ball, carry it, deal with it later, I guess?
Yeah, you can do that. And you don't have to even shop to even bother looking for an off switch.
I like how my
No, not a chance.
wand is just under his 9.
Yeah.
Everyone's just gonna look for an off switch.
No,
Okay,
no one
let
can
me
say
save you
fuck
the
off.
trouble. There is no off switch.
Still,
Why don't we just ask him?
You're dead, you don't know that.
I'm not dead. I am the mechanical beast in front of you.
Oh, shit. Right.
Would you like to introduce yourself, mechanical beast?
Yeah, I'm a giant automaton adorned with different colored metal plates of silver, brass, and iron and steel. His head is a full helm with a blue-colored lens for eyes and his small plume coming down from the back. Attached to his shoulders is a heavy brown cloak to prevent rust from the elements. Besides that, I mean, you can't see much. It's basically a walking suit of armor with like different plates of armor.
Pretty cool.
Is that Iron
So,
Forge?
No,
You're
it's
over
a
1,000
gear
years old.
forge.
Gearforge.
so you're over 1,000 years old.
Yes. Apparently. I'll just put
You
that
need to
down
change
now.
your name.
Where's the voice?
I mean, someone was asking. Sorry.
Sorry.
No, it's my bad. I wasn't kind of thinking it out of character at the moment.
No, you're right. Does it go as robotic as mine?
He's supposed to be like, and thank you for. No, I mean, yeah, I guess he would be like human.
Yeah. Fair enough. Okay.
The complex.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
this machine follows you close. You hear Piera. She hasn't introduced herself yet, but you can hear her say to you guys, "Feel free to enter the realms. Please do not stir trouble up with my people. I'll be watching you very closely until I can find out who or what brought you here."
I would pay particular attention to the shiny one and the magic boy.
yeah, the guy back
What do you mean
there.
91? The big mechanical beast just joined us.
These two
This guy
are
likes kids,
definitely
and I'll walk away.
I'm just gonna shoot him a confused look.
Speaking of kids, do I notice any like orphan kids with like screwed up clothes?
Everyone seems to be indoors, hiding from you guys right now.
I'm gonna hold up Squeaky's clothes and be like, anyone needs our clothes?
I wouldn't be hiding.
No, you would be off singing the metal.
Yeah, I'd be like
Doing errands.
around here,
Yeah.
striking a hammer to metal.
So we avoid that area.
And you guys obviously come out about. Yeah.
So we'll.
Where's here? I didn't see where you pinged. Yeah.
Just above the ledge where those dead trees are, coming out of the edge of the forest. See if nothing thing. Yeah. Zoomed out.
Big metal man.
Yes, fleshy being.
What do you use as currency here?
What do we use as currency here? Because I don't know.
You use the majority of people use life coins.
We use life coins.
How do we get life coins?
Yes, I'm familiar with that. You have to mine it with a computer.
Complicated.
You would either need to visit Na or Glera.
We need to visit one of the two people who would trade in it, Nar or Glera.
Would we take this robot as like basically an enemy, or like are we just like everything else just
Acquaintance.
accepted into the group?
Right now, he's just keeping eyes on you guys, making sure you don't get up to trouble as you go around the town.
Yeah, the lady said he's our escort.
Yeah, he's just your escort at the moment.
Yeah, tour guide.
Yes, except I'll be filling in all the questions.
Yeah.
Can you take us to one of the two people?
I take them to one of the two people. Which would be the closest with Glera's hut.
Glera's hut. And you
As
will.
we go there, I want to keep a keen eye on everyone.
I will
Yes.
whisper to Mush. We should split up.
We should. He can't chase both of us.
No.
How quiet are you being? And I don't know if you really want to test me not being able to chase you.
You can't
notice this
both.
No, but
George,
I kept one,
there was a
and one
call
would
put
be
out
able to
before.
go
You're
anywhere.
aware, like you were aware that Piera and the Minutemen went to the hill. So yes, the whole
What I-
town's.
Like, would I notice the motley crew walking into town, though?
I would dare say if your character's that kind of guy who's like when he's told to hide, he's going to peek out of the door to see why. Then yes, you would.
He wouldn't even hide.
Then yes, you would.
He'd be outside working the forge.
Fair enough.
His master might be inside hiding.
This map into the scale, like that town square, imagine there's like, twice as many huts, so the distance, it's about 120 feet there. So yeah, you'd be able to see him walk into town.
Okay.
Were you born?
Whispering, I would move closer to both of them.
Were you born in BrollHeim?
No, my story for Jordis is that he got lost in BrollHeim. Sort of in the same
were
fashion
you-
these guys did.
So you weren't born of this realm then?
No, he was in Faerun for most of his life, and he even had a wife and kid.
Oh, well,
And then he got
ta-da.
lost in this room.
What was the name?
Okay.
I don't know her name. I didn't go that deep into the backstory.
Oh, shit.
I'll have a full backstory written up.
What, you marry someone and you don't even know her name? What's wrong with you?
I know, right?
Yeah, no, you can. What's your kid names? Left one and right one.
1 and 2.
Thing 1 and 2.
So yeah, you can definitely see the crew enter.
Okay, I just stopped hammering at the forge and just kind of glare at them. Not angrily or anything, just trying to size them up.
Fair enough. And you can.
We've been in this town for an extremely extended amount of time. I would know who he is, right?
Yes.
We'd be on familiar terms, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay, so you enter Glera's hut. You enter Glera's hut. You guys are all hit with a sudden smell, almost like walking into like a fake psychic. You expect to be hit with like 13 different types of incense. This time, you've never experienced this sensation before. It's not only is it stinging to the nose, it's stinging into your ears. Your sight itself hurts. You can hear the pain and the disgusting flavors. As a short little woman clad in mystical flowing robes and chains comes rushing forward. Vesca, welcome. More oil, yes, oil.
I'm just gonna gently push her back, please. I don't need this much oil.
Yes, oil, I've got oil.
The second she does that again, I'm just gonna let her do whatever.
Okay. And she just goes off rushing around on her table and she comes back with a cup of what looks to be clear liquid.
It's not even oil. What can I tell what it is? Is it the same thing she's been giving me the entire time?
Yep.
What is it? Is it water?
It's just water.
Thank you. I guess I just drink it because I can drink it if I want to.
Yes. Now, what else do you need? What? I need you what?
Money.
These people would like to exchange currency.
What?
They would like some life coins.
Ah, yes. Come, sit on the table.
I just
I
for them
stand
to
on
sit
the
down.
table.
The second he goes to get on the table, I'm going to pick him up and sit him in the table. He's going to be in the
I
table.
will sit on the table.
Table.
No, he's in the table.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. He's in the table.
You literally pierce him through the table.
Yeah.
That's uncomfortable.
How much you after?
All of it.
All of it. That's a pretty big price.
How much?
You're not from around here, are you?
I'm not local. I'm not from this town, if that's what you're asking. I'm not from Lurge.
They're
You're
not
not-
from this realm, from what we understand.
You're not from the existence. You're from the material.
Was it that obvious?
You just see her face just sort of like open wide now, and she almost looks perfectly sane. How did you get here?
I think magic, but honestly, I have no idea.
Magic, of course, magic. You see her face just go up. Now, life coins, right? How much?
All of them.
That's a pretty big price.
Yeah, how much?
1 liter, 1 coin, same as always.
Liter of what?
Blood.
Deal. Let's go. Is there a knife, or do you have like some type of spell, or what?
You seriously? She'll kill you if you want to get all your fucking blood, dude.
Yeah.
All of it. Just
You
enough
said all of
to
it.
heal, then all of it again. I wonder how many times I can cast Cure Wounds.
Are you trying to get rid of your character now? Just a
No,
character
I
spell?
just want all the money.
Gonna put it this way: that if she drains it with you, there's a reason they're called life coins.
Yeah.
It's not just blood; it's like life and energy. If it's gone, you ain't coming back.
Okay. Is there anything else we can...
Oh, I'm afraid you can always do chores like everyone else, or you can use your blood coins.
Can it
What
be
are
the
blood
blood
coins?
of...
I don't care.
Guys, I'm totally back. Get those horses. Bring them back. There's going to be at least 10 litres, more than 10 litres in those horses.
And
Are they alive?
That was 11 days away.
Are they alive?
This guy's just sitting like at the door chuckling the more this conversation goes on.
No,
is
they are not
anything in
alive.
this realm alive?
What about this? Is this worth anything? I show her the bag. The hag bag.
Ah. I'll give you 3 for it.
Anyone else object?
Inside check.
6.
Yeah, how do I...
Try insight checker to see if she's trying to
Oh,
lowball.
insight. I thought he was saying sidekick is like what?
Considering you guys have never heard of life coins before or what they would be worth, seems like a good deal.
6 and you have a deal.
Alright, I raid the bag, I guess, for 3 coin.
Okay. You have she takes the bags, right, and you see her rush off. She comes out from the back room, and she puts 3 coins about the same size as a American silver dollar, except right in the middle is a flat red glass circle, and you can see it glowing brightly.
Well, guys, we've got 3 coin.
Would you take this
I spent
dragon heart?
a lot.
A dragon heart.
Why would I want the dragon heart?
It's super rare. A collector's item.
Yeah,
This one is super rare. It came from
around here. He looks at Mush and he eyes you up down. But I've never seen a dragon without wings or tail.
Give me 2 levels and I'll have wings.
Surely something from the material would be worth a lot. You'd never see stuff like this come your way.
Dragon eyes. I've got claws.
What did we imagine about that? Somehow you're here. That other weird-looking creature sitting the anvil is here.
Anvil? What do you mean?
This thing's here. He points to Veska.
How young would she have been when I got here, though?
She would have been able to talk a bit better than she is now. Let me say she'd be able to be talking like this. Right now she's a frail, frizzled old woman.
How many life points do you have on you right now?
Oh, aren't you cheeky? Veska, slap some sense into him.
Veska, you've already put me through a table. I kind of can't move, so if you do, I can't dodge. That's kind of unfair, don't you think? I thought you'd be a man of honor. Or a medal of honor.
He kind of deserves it, so Veska, you could do that if you wanted.
I'm going to look at Veska, or sorry, what, how do I pronounce her name again?
Musharraf.
Glera.
Glera? Okay. It's just a
Glera,
weird name, because my head thinks the G would be silent or something. It's like... Anyway,
Yeah.
I'll look at Glera and say, will I be paid for it?
I'm sorry. Yes, so what?
I
Say again?
Would I be paid for it, Glera?
You're always paid for it.
I walk in, I slap him a little.
Go for it.
Excellent.
Do I need to roll for it? Because my slaps are going to hurt you.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be
Immobilized.
20. Does an improv attack add my strength?
Yeah, I think it's
I
1
think
plus
so.
strength.
I think it's where
Alright. Here you go.
Oh boy.
That's a net 20.
it's
No, it was a cheat roll, actually.
well, so you should just roll for attack because he's immobile.
Anyway, it's a nat 20.
Holy fuck! Wow.
Roll 1d4 plus 5.
I'm not even gonna give you critical because I'll probably kill you. Nah, fuck yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
So your shoulder is just broken.
You can just hear the crack inside the room. It's
You're
better.
knocked out.
Wow. Now that we've established that we have no time for jokes, can we have any other business? And she just sort of walks up and she starts putting some of the same water, and I put my quotation fingers up. She starts rubbing it into your broken arm, and you can. It fucking sucks. He's putting a lot of pressure, but you can feel the bone falling back into place, slowly twisting and turning.
You mentioned chores.
Can we have some of that water?
No, definitely not.
Can we have some of the oil?
Oh, definitely not.
Please?
I'm afraid it takes me longer to make this than it would for you to understand the principles of thermodynamic suicidal
You could tell us.
easy.
Try me.
Yeah, try
Can you
it.
gather
Never mind. Don't
you
try me.
gather particles of non-matter existence?
Yes.
Show me.
What was your question? Sorry, I couldn't hear you actually.
Can you gather 16 non-particles of existence within the realm of non?
Let me try. I think I can pull something together.
Arthur starts counting on his fingers. Is that an African or European swallow?
Can I try and sneak out of the room?
This
I'm
should
standing
work.
in the door, so if you're going out of the room, you'd be going somewhere else in the house.
Okay.
What are you doing, Mush? Ugh.
What are you doing,
I
Mush?
did that. I put the idea that I did whatever she wants into her head. I don't have to know it. She just has to think I know it.
I can see what he's doing, right? It's not exactly stealthy what he's doing, right?
It's
I
verbal,
don't-
somatic, and
Down temperature and other stimuli. She going
so
to
he has to
temperature?
speak it and
Yeah.
make movements and all that. Yeah.
Stealth.
Yeah, no. This I'm fucking waiting. Yeah, go on. Explain to me how you do this.
Do it stealthily or just do it in general?
Well, you've got to do it in general. Either way, you have to do it.
Well, it's hard to cast it stealthily when it's got verbal and somatic components because you're
Like I'm still going to roll either way. I'm going to roll it either way, but I just want to see how well you can pull it off.
The big guy's at the entrance, right? The door?
Yeah,
I'm in the table, right?
yeah.
Surely he can't see what I'm doing with my hands. My back towards him easy.
What about me? I've been eyeing these guys like a hawk. since we
Hey, I
walked into
found
town.
this thing on the floor.
Yeah, but
What do
you
I
still
hear
have to talk.
outside?
What's this say here? Accusation.
So 15 plus 8, what's that?
24.
She has to make an intelligence check to see if she actually falls for it or not.
So,
I have to fucking get stats, goddammit.
Don't worry, the second this ends, I'm just gonna tell her that she's being bamboozled.
She won't realize, maybe, hopefully.
Yeah, I've been here for apparently a
What's
thousand years,
what's an
so-
NPC's intelligence? Like 5, isn't it? 4?
10.
What kind of NPC? It depends.
Yeah.
She's
Is she
like
a commoner?
the soothsayer. No. She's like.
So that would be a
Yeah.
like a priest. Let me see. Let me check real quick.
Yeah, PC's your butt. It's just, I was a late edition. That's why Blair's Heart's written in a different text. Because
It would be +1 to intelligence.
I didn't give him a healer, just a +1.
Like, if you wanna use-
20
if
plus
you wanna-
1.
If you want to use priest stats, it's they have 13 intelligence, so to be +1.
Okay. Is that it? It's a D20 +1 for a save? No, not for a save.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
20 plus 1. And if
Yeah.
she...
Unless they're
saving-
proficient in saves.
No, but what does she
I
say?
would say it's magic, so yes. So it's NPC, she's just shoot. So either way, it's not gonna work as well as that, my friend.
Really, a 23?
It was a 23. That's right.
15 plus 8.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
So I guess the only way she makes this is if she crits.
Yeah. So she's
Yeah,
gonna.
that's the only way. 'Cause
See,
even
I
if
can
she
totally
rolls
do
a
whatever you asked.
19,
Let's see if the advantage works. No, it doesn't. So. Well, I'll be fucked.
Please.
Cutting words doesn't work for saving throws.
He is tricking you. Stop.
What?
Sorry, Mush.
He's tricking you. He's
But you
using
can see it right now,
magic.
can't you?
Wait.
Are you seeing it with your own eyes?
He went to the plane. My friend, I have no eyes to see with. Why would I need them?
What did she say? I couldn't hear you through your lag.
There's no need for eyes.
Oh. I'm just gonna sigh.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like cutting words works for saving throws.
Fuck. Isn't it wrong?
I guess.
Well, that's gonna stop for now.
Yeah.
Oh, I felt like I was like, that's cutting words is super powerful.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
a little
Yeah.
strong.
It
And
doesn't
yeah,
work for saving throws.
that's why I just looked at it and I was like, oh, yep.
Yeah, I play bards all the time. I didn't notice you did the cutting words.
No problem.
Okay then.
That's gonna stop. Starting now.
Let us head to the smithy.
Yes. Ah, yes. He came here many moons ago, and it takes a long time for a moon to come into our planet. Are you that?
I'm gonna pull the person I put in the table out of the table.
Careful
sure
with my
you
shoulder,
You
bro.
risk.
Your shoulder is no longer broken.
Skipping out, Jay.
Yeah.
Your shoulder is no longer broken. Is that any better?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. What are you gonna do?
Magic man that I threw into the table with.
No.
Who did I throw on the table?
Musharraf.
Me.
Shiny.
Shiny.
I'm gonna keep a hold of Shiny above my head now.
Drop me.
I will not have you fooling more people with
Please.
this magic. No.
I didn't use magic, I just used the sway of my words. I'm just a very affluent speaker. I use my hands while I speak. Just the kind of thing I do.
I'm going to continue holding him over my head.
How much to drop me?
More than you have currently.
Are you sure? I've got 0.
So a lot more.
Do you take other currencies?
No.
Do you take wooden staffs that have spiders on them?
I assume we're walking towards the smith while we're having this conversation. No, I do not take you little trinkets.
But it's cool.
No.
Do you take magic? I'll give you magic.
No.
As you guys.
Oh, there goes Jay.
You're just not talking anymore, Jay. And now you're robot-y.
I mean,
Hi.
I mean, if you like to